and they've come to see us. So let me make welcome our speaker for today. His name is Mr. Ibesi Nakachi Meyele. Put your hands together for us.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to see all of you. Wonderful faces, curious mind, Bereton children. You guys are awesome, aren't you? You're welcome. Sir. I used to be a student of this school 35 years ago. I finished primary 5 in 1990, and my sister, Dr. Mehele, Ihunda Mehele, also went to the school, and yes, she was a baby. She's my baby sister. She's no longer a baby. She's got 2 babies of her own now. Wow. Yeah. So we're really pleased to meet you guys. I'm excited to join you and learn together. And I miss the school so much. I miss the school so much. And because I do miss it, that's one of the reasons why I came here. I tell you what I miss is, one thing I miss as well is, I miss the songs. I miss the rhymes. So what we'll do, you will teach me some of your songs, and I will teach you some of the songs we used to sing. How does that sound? Okay, so I'm going to name some of the songs that we sing. I don't know, you'll tell me whether you still sing them now. Okay? What shall we do when we are going? We are going. We are going. What shall we do when we are going? When we are going to bed? We shall learn our lessons well. Our lessons well. Our lessons well. We shall learn our lessons well when we are going to bed. I'm so excited about it. You know, I used to sing in the seats like you guys, right? And when I was a kid, I used to be very shy. I would never step beyond this place. Yes. So, are there any shy people here? I'm shy. But guess what? Guys, look up. Guess what? After 35 years, I stand here and I'm not there. Yeah. So you guys are going to stand here sometime, okay? Let's try one more song before we go to this. Let's see. Do you remember? Do you guys still sing? Ali and Baba, make it girl, make it boy. No? No. Hey, Johnny was a warrior. Johnny taught school. Johnny was a warrior. Hey, Johnny was a warrior. Johnny taught school. Okay. What up?
Anything to
the dog talking with his hands and his back, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-a-ta. He looked at his lonely and he shook his head. He said, "This jolly fool and straight to bed." He wrote on the paper, look, I'll be back tomorrow morning for a good. Next time, you're going to teach me some of the songs you sing that I don't know. Okay, so we'll just go through a few things, then later we'll sing again. Okay? Yeah. Excellent. Just keep me, when I spend like 15 minutes, you keep me aside. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Thanks. Thank you. So I used to be in this school. and I'm coming home again to see you guys after 35 years. I'm excited, okay? I am. And it's a long time since I left the school, 35 years ago, but in many ways, things have changed, and in many ways, things have remained the same. Let me tell you what has changed. What has changed is I've got gray hairs now. Right?
Yes.
But what has not changed is that Bereton students are still awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. So it still feels familiar because you are awesome, and some things have changed. Because, for example, I know more now. Okay? Are you asking a question? Because I know Bereton children would raise their hands when they want to ask a question. Do you have a question to ask? Okay. Can you write down your question? Because there will be time for questions. Eh? Just write them down and we'll take them. Okay? These are wonderful questions. Okay? Or are they really pressing questions?
Yes.
Are they pressing questions? Yes? No? No. Okay. So what's changed? I mean, the classrooms are still the same. I remember this hall. I will never venture down here because I was too shy. Okay, but now close enough and I'm not dead. Okay. The friends, some of my friends from primary school, I'm still friends with them till now. Yes. Bereton Pupil is one. We were classmates. Okay, so I still have them as my friends today. So, what else? There is always expectation that Bereton children are different, right? There's a big expectation that Bereton children are different, and it's the same with you guys. So, I'm happy to be here. That's basically what I'm saying. I have really wonderful memories from here. What am I saying? I've come here to tell you, I've come here to do two things. I've come here to sing songs with you. Okay? I've also come here to tell you that what you're doing now is very important. What you're doing with your teachers, what your teachers are telling you to do, the homework, the rhymes, the friends you're making, they are very, very important. Because I went through them and I can see how they help me. So all the things you're doing now, super important. And I like the silence because somebody's listening. And if there's only one thing you take away from this talk, is that everything you're doing is super important. Thank you for your silence. So, before we go to the next one, I will tell you my story, but let's go through let's go to two songs. So you tell me some songs that you sing right now so that we can sing together. Okay?
Your name.
The Eagle Generation.
The Eagle Generation. The right attitude is to higher altitude. The Eagle Generation.
One more time. Oh my God, that is awesome. That is awesome. So, give yourself a round of applause. song. You're going to give us this one song? Yes. One more, then we move to the next.
A female deer, bring a drop of golden sun. Me a name, I call myself. I don't know where to run. So I take the golden thread. I look to follow sun. See, I think we diamond bread that will bring us back to right there, a female deer, bring a drop of golden sun. Me, my name, I call myself. I don't know where to run. So I take the golden thread. Now I go to follow sun. See, I think the diamond thread that will bring us back to
Wow, that is awesome. I remember that song. But I know the rhythm, but I didn't quite know the lyrics. I know that song. That song is over 35 years old in the school. You guys should give yourself a round of applause. Okay, we'll take your song after the next break. So let's go through some of what we're going to talk about today. So the next talk is about my personal story and how what I learned in Bereton has helped me and is still helping me. Okay? Just a few slides, then we'll have another song session. Okay? So, did I introduce myself? Igwezina Kachi Mehele, finished in 1990. I went to UST as my first degree. I studied mechanical engineering. I went back to the UK and I did a master's in mechatronics, King's College London, and I've been working in the UK. Okay? So that's quick summary. So I just want to tell you how what I learned and what you are learning has helped me and will help you. What I learned and what I learned and what you are learning has helped me and will help you. Say that again. What I learned and what you are learning has helped me and will help you. Should we say it again? What I learned and what you are learning has helped me and will help you. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. So what I'm saying is that all the things you learn here, nothing is wasted, especially the song. 35 years later, I still remember some of the songs. Okay? Nothing is wasted. Okay? Repeat, nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted.
One more time, nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted.
You guys are awesome. Okay? Forget this one. So, what did we learn from Bereton? How did we learn from Bereton? We learned from experience. We didn't just learn from textbooks. We learned from hands-on experience. I have some things on the screen here. The first one shows a bottle. I remember those days we went to Coca-Cola bottling plant at Transamadi, the place where they make Coke and Fanta. We went to this place where for the first time we can turn up a tap on the wall and Coke will come out. It's like you can drink as much Coke as you wanted. Yeah? And I told myself, when I grow up, I would like to work in a place like this, so I can have free Coke all the time. Okay? We went to zoo. We went to Port Harcourt Zoo. Right, yes. We learned from, they call them excursions in those days. That is the kind of training, that kind of way they taught us in Bereton. right? So you learn from experience. So I want you to value this way that they teach you, which is learning from experience. Sometimes even when I was a kid, there's a picture of a man and a baby there. I'll go home, I'll sing the songs that you're singing to my grandparents. I'll try to teach my grandma English that I learned from here, right? So that experience way of learning, that Bereton way of learning has helped me so much. And I'm going to talk about how that helped me next. So one thing that has helped me is that I still love to learn. How many of you will still like to learn when you get to my age? Good. And I'm not surprised. This is what Bereton is doing to you. It's giving you the lifelong love for learning. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes. Next one is a famous one. Who here asks too much questions? Right. Typical Bereton children.
Very curious.
Exactly. We like questions, right? That's the way they train us. That's the way they train to be curious. They want to know why. Right? Don't worry about this one. What else did I learn from Bereton? Can you see this picture? Yeah, I know some of you cannot see. Can you see? Yes. What are these children doing? Writing exam, right? Do you see the distance between the children? Is this why do they have so much distance?
So they can think originally and don't copy.
This is beautiful. Can you give him a round of applause? Beautiful. Bereton is known for this. Oh, by the way, I got this. I searched this on Google. I said Bereton Primary School. The first picture I found on Google Map was this, and I took it and I put it here. So these are pictures of actual children from Bereton Primary School. Not my set because my uniform was pink and red. Definitely your set. Right? So independent thinking, no copy master. That is Bereton for you. And you know why that is important? Right? If you don't copy, you will learn to believe in yourself. You will learn to believe in you will learn to believe in so if you don't copy, you will learn to believe in I'll tell you a story. I'm an engineer, and sometimes the problem I work on, there is no textbook to copy from. Right? Next time, sometimes the problem I work on, there's no textbook. So if I don't learn to have original thoughts, if I didn't learn it in Bereton, I will not be a good engineer. Okay? Alright? So, when your teacher says don't copy, please don't copy because it is good for you. If you want to be a good doctor, if you want to be a good engineer, do not copy. Okay? Next one. Okay, so the other thing I learned from Bereton is discipline. Anybody say what? Discipline. Bereton children are known to be disciplined. Right? You won't see a Bereton child with their shirt flying. Even now I'm 35, I still have to fly. I still have to top my shirt wherever I go. Yeah? We learn to be disciplined. And that discipline will help you because sometimes you go to places where you don't have family. It will take you away from trouble, right? Okay. Next one thing I learned from Bereton is competition. Some of you are wearing a PE uniform. Is anybody wearing PE uniform here? Yeah. Aha. Right? So when you have PE, you do competition, right? Yeah. So in Bereton, we have healthy competition with our classmates. Really smart people. Really smart. All of you are all smart. So if you do well in Bereton, you will do well many places. I've worked in the UK, I've worked in Singapore, I've worked in Vietnam, and because of the foundation I have here, I can still try my best wherever I go. So what you're learning here is very, very important. Okay? Okay, so the last thing I will say, or the next thing I will say is that what you're learning now is like planting a seed, right? When you plant a seed, what happens after the seed? It grows. So it grows, it becomes a tree, right? Then when that tree grows, what can you take from that tree? Roots. So now the seeds are being planted, right? One day you will grow like me and have gray hairs, right? And come back to Bereton to give the fruits of what you have learned. People understand that? Okay? So this is planting time, this is seed time. One day you will grow like me, and one day you will bear fruits. Okay? So I'm going to go this quickly. Don't worry about that. So all the things you're going through are seeds. So right now, there are certain things you don't see. There are certain things you don't see. Yet, not yet. Thank you. Well done. Someone's reading. Right? All the habits that you're learning. Right now they tell you, oh, don't copy. When they say keep quiet, you keep quiet. When they say sit down, you sit down. These habits are very good because there are people who are all like me, but they cannot listen to instruction. I've seen them a lot. They get into trouble. Why? Because simple instructions they cannot listen to. Why? Because they have not cultivated the discipline of listening to simple instructions. So they tell you, see someone just sitting there quietly because they are teaching you discipline. So the discipline they are teaching you now are seeds that will help you grow to be strong trees, as seeds that will help you grow to be fruitful trees. Okay? So, trust your teachers, trust your parents, that what you're going through now is very, very important. Okay? Right, so now this is the time for another song. So I want we're gonna sing two songs. I want two volunteers. One person. Please tell me your name before we sing this yourself.
My name is Gina Sama Bereton.
And what class are you?
You're 5 diamond.
Okay, what song would you like us to sing?
If you do good, kingdom. Oh, kingdom. Oh, kingdom. Waiting for you. No more kingdom. No more kingdom. No more kingdom waiting for you. Kingdom. Oh, kingdom. Oh, kingdom waiting for you. If you do bad, no more kingdom. Oh, no more kingdom. Oh, no more kingdom waiting for you.
Thank you. So that's a wonderful song. We also sang this song 35 years ago. So what we're going to do next, for the next song and subsequent songs, the person who suggested it will do us a favor and come here and sing it. Okay? Yeah? Okay. For the next, who is the next? Let's get a girl this time. Okay. Come. Okay? The brave one. Okay, so you're going to lead us on the next song.
Do your best, your very best, and do it any little more than little counts. As the golden, do your very best, do your best, your very best, and do
Okay, so we're going to sing again after this one. We're going to go through a few slides. We'll sing again. And so I will just ask a few favors. One, if you have sung already, please don't raise your hands so that we give other people to sing, opportunity to sing. The second thing is, when I ask you to come here and sing, try your best. Try your best to come. But if you can't, just let me know, okay? I know when I was like you, some of you, I used to struggle to come and sing. But it's good for you to come out and sing, because it helps. So, next thing we're going to do can anybody read what's in there? Again? So what we're going to do next, we are going to become scientists. Who wants to be with young scientists? Okay. So, to do this, I'm going to need 5 people to come out. Okay? So, I'll pick random people from different tables. Right? I need one person from that end. Anybody from that end. Okay? Can I have one person from that table? Any person? One person, any person? Okay, that's good. Thank you. You seem keen. Okay, I'll make exception for you. Come. Can we have one person? Please come. And we need one person. Yeah, you come, please. Excellent. Please stay here. Okay, let's start by you introducing yourselves. What's your name? Please tell us your name.
Year 2 Diamond.
Thank you.
Gina Samuel, Year 5 Diamond.
Thank you, Gina.
Year Benjamin, Year 6 Diamond.
What's your name?
Year Benjamin, Year 6 Diamond.
So Benjamin and Chinenye, which is your first name? Sorry? Benjamin is your first name. Okay, what's your name?
Annabelle, Year 3 Diamond.
Thank you, Annabelle. And what's your
My name is Ibe Mitchell, Year 2 Diamond.
Excellent. Can you please give them a round of applause first of all? They are very brave people. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I have some envelopes, right? I'm going to put them here, right? Can you please come forward? And so you guys get a free show as well, right? So, right, so 6, you stay there. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how scientists think, right? We're going to do some practice, learn how scientists think. Then I want you to tell me what these items are. I want you to guess what they are. Okay, so we'll do it systematically. We'll do it step by step, okay? Right? So some of you will need to look at the screen, okay? There are a few items there. So this item is item A, this item is item B, item C, item D, and E, okay? So we're going to name them. You're going to also say what you think what they do. So hang on a minute, step by step, huh? Guys, can you leave that? I like how keen you are. Can you please leave it? Okay, so your first job is to tell me what you think item A is.
A battery.
Which is item A? Could you point at item A on here? No, that's, see, oh, good point. So this is item A. This is item A here. What do you think it is?
I think that it is a magnet.
That's a reasonable guess. What do you think item A is? Magnet, that's wonderful. Thank you for that. What do you think?
I think it's a light.
Wonderful. What do you think it is?
Magnet.
Thank you. Wonderful. What do you think it is?
A magnet.
Okay. Can you, oh, what do you think it is? Okay, I thought you were raising your hand. Can you give them a round of applause, please? Okay. What of item B? By the way, this is item B. What do you think it is? Item B, this one. Show me, this is item B, by the way, there. This black stuff. This one. Yes. What do you think it is?
I think that it's alive.
You think it's alive?
Live.
You think it's alive? Well done.
I think that's a conductor for the battery.
It's a conductor for the battery. Technical words, eh? Next one. What do you think item B is?
Wire.
A wire. Well done.
A switch.
A switch. Well done. This is item B, by the way. Okay. What do you think item C is? By the way, this is item C. Okay. Someone that.
Battery.
Well done. What do you think?
I think that it's a battery.
Well done. What do you think?
A battery? Battery.
There seems to be a consensus here. Give yourself a round of applause. What do you think item D for Delta? What do you think it is?
I think that it is a plug, so we can put in the wires.
It's a plug that we can put in the wires. Anybody? Any guess?
It's a switch for speaker.
It's a switch for the speaker. What is a speaker, by the way? Okay, interesting. Thank you.
It's a switch to on and off the speaker.
That's item D, right? Reasonable?
I think it's something used to attach to another thing.
Okay, that is reasonable. And lastly, what is item E? By the way, E is pointing to all of these things.
It's a wire. Electronic wires.
I think that it's an electronic wire. I think it's an electronic wire. I think it is an electric wire.
You guys are awesome. Could you please give yourselves a round of applause? Okay, can you guys look up. So, this is my guess, by the way. These are my guesses, by the way. You put them here. These are my guesses of what those things are. Okay? So now we've guessed, right? We'll have an opportunity to guess again. But before we do that, we will need to do some tests. We will do a test, then you will guess again after the test. So how do we do the test? I'll show you how to do the test. Okay. Okay, I need one brave person in this. Oh, tough man. Okay, so what you're going to do is, on the count of three, hang on a minute, on the count of three, you will cover this thing. At the count of three, okay? If while we're doing that, while I count, I need a drum roll. You know what that means? Exactly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now you've just done that on, right? Okay, now we have an opportunity to guess what each of these things are. So we have a second chance to guess again. We have a second chance to guess again. So after carrying out this test, what do you think this thing is?
A speaker.
What do you think this is?
I think it's a speaker.
You?
A speaker.
You?
A speaker.
You?
Speaker.
What do you think? Oh. Okay, well done. Speaker. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so item A is a buzzer. Item B is a connector, battery, switch, and cables. You guys did awesome. Can you please give yourself a round of applause? Okay, go back to your seat, please. Go back to your seat. Excellent. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So, I have a few questions. How many guesses did you do? How many guesses? For each item, how many guesses did you have? 2, right? 2, well done. And how many tests did you do? 1. Well done. 2 guesses and 1 test. So the second guess was after the test, right? The first guess was before the test. That's important. So, the second guess and the first test, which one are you more confident in?
Second guess.
Okay, let's try that. What do you think?
The first guess.
Okay, what do you think?
The second guess.
Okay, let's do voting. It's democracy now. How many of you think the second guess is more confident? Raise your hand. Wow. There's so many hands I can't even see. Okay, and how many of you think the first guess was more confident? Okay, well done. Good ideas. Okay, I tell you what. You expected to be more confident in the second guess because it came after the test. Okay? It came after the test. So, I just want you to know that if you want to be a scientist, what scientists do is they guess and test. Yeah? Scientists guess and test, just as you just did here. So, first of all, give yourself a round of applause that you are all scientists. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay. Okay, thanks. The next thing we're going to do is related to this, by the way. Right. Okay, let's ask a question. Quick question. You remember the battery, right? What kind of energy does a battery produce? Okay, hold that thought. Let me get other people. Hold that thought. What kind of energy does a battery produce? That's a one. That's a good one. And please tell us your name. 1 minute. What kind of energy does a battery produce?
My name is Alonso, and I think the energy a battery provides is chemical energy.
It is related, very, very related. The battery stores chemical energy or produces another kind of energy from it. That's really good.
My name is Morgan Biology from 6th children, and I think it produces electrical energy.
Can you guys give me a round of applause? And give him a round of applause too because he did good. So what I will do next again is when I ask the next question, whoever I pick will come out and tell me the answer. Okay? So the next question is the battery produces electrical energy. I think somebody anticipated my next question, which is the buzzer. What kind of energy does it produce? What kind of energy does the buzzer produce? I want you to know. You are awesome. Give him a round of applause. Well done. The buzzer produces sound energy. So it's like I am the battery producing electrical energy. My sister Ihunda is the buzzer that uses electrical energy to produce sound energy. But what is it that allows that energy to flow from me to my sister? Awesome. So the wire allows the electrical energy to flow through it, right? I think you should be teaching here. No, I'm not doing that way. You should be the teacher. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. So you pretty much answered these questions. So what allows energy to flow from the back? Because you've done that already. Now, we're going to sing very soon, so just hold your breath. We're going to sing very soon. Let's just go through this and we'll start singing again. So I mentioned that something allowed electric energy to flow from the battery to the buzzer. And you mentioned what? The wire. So the wire has to have the ability to allow electric energy to flow through it. So things that allow electric energy to flow through it are called, I want you to come on and tell me what you mean. Things that allow electric energy to flow through it, what are they called? One minute. Things that allow electric energy to flow through it. You tell us your name and what you think is the answer.
My name is Otieno Risonier and I'm from Year 5 Diamond. And I think the name of the stuff that I use to flow energy are called conductors.
Can you give him a round of applause? Well done. I think you guys, I don't think I learned this when I was your age, so the teachers and you guys are doing an excellent job. Well done, really well done. So, yes, but not everything allows electric energy to flow through it. What are those things that don't allow electric energy to flow in? I want someone to tell me. I've called from that table. I'm not sure I've called. I want you to please. Okay? Please come and tell us your name and your answer.
My name is Ajubo Opodoki Ketamna Ibifubara, and the answer is wood.
You are really close because wood is an example of something that does not allow electric energy. So you're really close. Give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. So, but can someone tell me the big name that covers every kind of thing that does not allow electric energy to flow through? I'm spoiled for choice here, aren't I? Okay. The young lady right at the end, could you please come over? There'll be lots of things, believe me. So we're asking for the general name for things that do not allow electric energy to flow through.
My name is Aria, and I'm from the 6th Diamond, and the answer is insulator.
Wow! Well done. Give her a round of applause. The future is bright. That's all I can say. The future is bright. At your age, I don't think I learned some of these things. So well done. I'm so proud of you. Okay, teachers, I respect you. Okay. Yeah. So next thing is we are going to talk about. We've just talked about conductors and insulators, right? So conductors allow electric energy to flow through it, and insulators do not allow electric energy to flow through it. I feel the need for a song now. I planned a bit later, but I think we're right for a song.
Yeah.
We're right for a song now.
Yeah.
So next, hold on, who has not suggested a song? You, please come on. Come on, lead us in the song. 2 songs, just 2 songs.
Farai popo, pio pio, farai popo, farai popo tema, hipopotema, zezadi, farai popo, pio pio, farai popo,
going to go to the next. So, okay. Tell us your name. Your name is Izzy. What song do you want to sing for us? Okay, please sing for us.
Sing a song.
Please give her a round of applause. Well done. So, even now, we've got 15 minutes into this, right?
13 minutes. 13 now.
13 now. And at the end of 15 minutes, how long will we have spent? 1 hour or 1.5 hours?
1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, so now we're going to complete this session, the next session. Thank you very much. Can you give them a round of applause, please? The drummers, please, well done. Oh, by the way, that's one thing very common as well. We had drummers as well. I wasn't one of them, but so yeah, we had drummers as well. Okay, right. Next one is, so remember, right? Discipline children. Discipline children. So remember, we talked about conductors and insulators, right? So we want to know how to test whether something is a conductor or an insulator. Right? We want to know how to test whether something is a conductor or an insulator, right? So what I will do is, I have a few things here like copper wire, coil wire, paper clip. We're going to test whether these things are insulators or conductors, okay? But before we test, we will guess. So first of all, let's guess. Do you think a copper wire is a conductor? Sorry. What we'll do is we raise your hands up and you will come here and tell me the answer. So copper wire, who wants to guess whether copper wire is a conductor or an insulator? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 5 more volunteers from different seats. Who are the quiet ones? Teachers, help me. The quiet ones, teachers, help me. Who are the quiet ones? Quiet ones. Quiet girl. Okay. Who are the quiet ones? I need 2 more quiet ones. Okay, we can't all have quiet ones, so okay. Can you give them a round of applause? Discipline children. Discipline children. I want to hear a big drop. drop. Okay, so let's start from you. Tell us your name and tell us whether you think copper wire is a conductor or insulator.
My name is Jana OIB. I am 8 years old and I am in year 4 diamond.
Is copper an insulator or a conductor? Is copper wire, copper coil wire, is it? Copper coil wire, is it an insulator or a conductor?
It's an insulator. It's a conductor.
It's a conductor. Okay, thank you for that. That's your first guess. Copper wire, is it a conductor or an insulator?
A conductor.
Thank you, well done. Paper clip, is it a conductor or an insulator?
Insulator.
Okay, thank you. Water, is it a conductor or an insulator?
An insulator.
Thank you. Salt, is it a what? Is it a conductor or an insulator?
Insulator.
Okay, thank you. Salt and water solution, is it a conductor or an insulator?
Conductor.
Well done. Is paper clip a conductor or an insulator?
An insulator.
Okay, can you give yourself a round of applause? And please go back to your seat. Go back to your seat. So this is what I have guessed, by the way. Okay, this is my guess. I made a mistake in one of those things. Okay, now we have a guess. Hey guys, we have a guess. It's something familiar to us here. What's next? After a guess, what's next?
We have to test our guesses.
You guys are just awesome. After your guess, you have to test your guess. So we're going to test whether each of these items, whether they are insulators or conductors. We're going to test whether each of these items allow electric energy to flow through them or not. But before we do that, yes please.
Please, I think our paper clip is an insulator.
Beautiful. You know what is important? Your first guess does not have to be right. Okay? What did I say? Yes. Your first guess does not have to be right. I'm glad you asked this question because you just made my point for me. Paperclip, I guessed that as an insulator. But how do we know whether it's an insulator or not? How do we think we will know?
By testing if allow them to touch.
Exactly. We will know after we carry out our test. Please.
How can water be a conductor when it can destroy electricity?
So you said here, how can water be a conductor? The answer is, I just guessed. I'm not even sure. How will I become sure? How will I become sure? I will become sure after I do my test. Right? Yeah? Beautiful questions. You're making my point for me. Any other question before we move to the next stage? Okay, now let me arrange the test. Then I'll get some volunteers to come and help me with the test. Let me just arrange it first of all. So what we're going to do is, all these items we want to test, I've already got them here. Okay? So, I need 5 volunteers. Sorry, now, sit down. Please sit down, please sit down, please sit down. Please sit down, please sit down. I need the teachers to help me get white ones and 3 not so white ones to come out. Teachers, please help me.
Not so quiet. Because it's going down. Make up the code. Say the girls that it's not quiet. Very great girls that it's not quiet. Well. Anything happen around?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to test the copper wire, normal copper wire, to find out whether it's an insulator or a conductor. But before we do this, let's be sure that this circuit works. Can someone help me please turn this on? Push it. Please turn it off. So it's working, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to break part of the circuit and put our test items in series. What do I mean? So what I will do is I will get an additional wire. Okay, then use this. Whatever we want to test, we will connect it across these 2 black crocodile clips. Okay? This is copper wire. This is copper wire, by the way. We want to test whether copper wire allows electricity to flow through it, right? So what's the final bit of our test? We have to turn the switch on. Okay, before we turn the switch on, what are the 2 things that can happen? It will either sound or not sound, right?
Yes, it will not sound or it will sound.
Beautiful. If it sounds, what does it tell us about whether copper is a conductor or not? Not you. If the buzzer sound, does it tell us that copper allows electric energy to flow through it or it doesn't?
No.
Any other ideas?
Yes.
Why yes?
Because it's a conductor.
What is a conductor? What is a conductor?
Conducts electricity inside.
Okay, well done. Okay, so who's a brave person to turn the switch on? You come. Okay, turn the switch. Turn it off. So did copper, the test copper, did it allow electric energy to flow through it? Yes, right? So what does it tell us about copper? Is it a conductor or not a conductor? Well done. So it's telling us that copper is a conductor of electricity. Please give her a round of applause. Okay, well done. So next one, we're going to test the coil wire, if I can find it. Yes, thank you. Someone has better second I have. Okay, now we would. So we'll connect this copper coil here. Okay. So now before we test, do you think, who thinks the copper coil wire is a conductor? Well done. And who thinks is an insulator? Okay. So now let's test it. Who's a brave one we need another brave person. Can you turn the switch on? Turn it on. Okay, let me help you. Can you turn it on? Okay. Is it sounding? Sure? Can you bring your ears close? Sure? No? Sure? So, that copper coil wire is not sounding. The buzzer it an insulator or a conductor? Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. The next one is paperclip. Let's try paperclip. Okay, we're soon going to test paperclip. So, how many of you think paperclip is a conductor? Okay, how many of you think paperclip is an insulator? Okay, you don't have to be right. You just have to test it. So now let's test it. Who's a brave one? Who's going to turn this? No. You come back. Can you come back together? Turn it up. So what does this tell us? Is paperclip an insulator or a conductor? Paperclip is a conductor. Okay, now can you please go back to your seat? Thank you, and have a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Can I please have another set of 5 children? This time we want 3 quiet ones and 2 not quiet children. Please hurry up.
How many, sir?
3 quiet ones, 2 non-quiet ones. 5 altogether. It's fine. Okay, right now we're going to test whether disciplined children. Disciplined children. Okay, very soon after this we'll sing again. We'll sing. So now we're going to test whether water is a conductor. Okay. So this is our container for water. Inside there are conductors that are inside. Okay, the paper clips. Testing. So now before we test whether water is a conductor or an insulator, let's guess. How many of you think water is an insulator? How many of you think water is a conductor? Okay, there seem to be more people think that water is a conductor. Okay, let's try it now. So what we're going to do is we'll pour water into this cup. Please be careful. Okay. And we want a brave soul. We want a brave soul to turn this on. Try it. Can you hear any sound? Can you hear any sound? So is water an insulator or a conductor? Is water an insulator or a conductor? But did this sound? So is water an insulator or a conductor? Even after this test, is water allowing electric energy to flow through it? How? Wow, that is so complicated for me. Okay, that's fine. Later we'll talk about it. Okay, so that's fine. It's a bit controversial, so we move to the next one. Now we're going to test whether salt is an insulator or a conductor. By the way, this is salt. This is salt that you get from home, right? Okay, before we start, who thinks salt? If you think salt is a conductor, raise your hand up. If you think dry salt is a conductor, raise your hand up. Okay, if you think dry salt is an insulator, raise your hands up. Oh, okay, I see some confident people. Okay, let's try, let's test it. Yeah, finish. Okay. Turn it on, brave soul. Can you hear anything? Can you hear anything? So is it a conductor or an insulator? Insulator. Well done. So there's no controversy about that, right? Okay, now let's do the final one, salt and water solution. Hey guys, this one, I need more people to come over. More, please. Okay. 5 more. Okay. Can we get 5 more? Let's make it 15 this time. There's people at the back. Okay. Please come, guys. I think this is the highlight of today. So, let's remember what we know so far. Guys, listen up. Let's remember what we know so far. Okay, from the experiment, water was proved to be an insulator. Salt was proved to be an insulator. Now we're going to add water to salt and see what is going to happen. And by the way, the switch is already turned on. Water is an insulator, salt is an insulator, water added to salt is a conductor. Water added to salt is conductor. I want you guys to give yourself a round of applause. You are awesome scientists. So please go back to your seats. Okay, go back to your seats. Okay, so let's hurry up so that we can sing the next song. So this is our table. Okay, we know that copper wire allows energy to go to the conductor. The copper coil is an insulator. Water is an insulator. Salt is an insulator. For salt and water solution is a conductor. Is anyone surprised about the last one? Sorry? Are you surprised, right? Who else is surprised? Yeah. Right? So what did we learn from this? What we learned is that sometimes we can be very confident about certain things. But we can confidently wrong. And the best way how science grows is to make a guess and test that guess. Okay? Make a guess and test that guess. So I think you guys are all scientists now, and you should give yourself a round of applause. This is a time for another song session. So who has not sung? Okay. You and you, both of you. You and the girl on the right. Yes. Sorry, they're gonna sing. They're gonna lead us in the song. Sit down. So you lead us in the next time. Okay?
6 sugar, 6 days bright. The day is bright and fair. Oh, the day is bright and fair.
Please give her a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Jonathan Mandela, and I'm from a 5 diamond. All my life.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Give me a round of applause, please. How much time do we have? 15 minutes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now, please, you have a question? Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been an insight. This session has been wonderful, and it's been a learning curve for me too. However, I have a question based on the last experiment that was just performed, and it's about water. I don't know, I guess some persons will be shocked as well. I noticed prior to this time, while growing up, when we have our bath and our body soaked, and you hear the parents go like, "Don't go close to the electricity, you might get shocked." Right? That means invariably water in your body can actually pass current through the electric socket or something, and you might get shocked. So I have a question. Does it mean that there are some kind of water that conducts electricity in quotes? Because I know this is actually a bottled water which is pure. That's pure water. So are there other kinds of water that might possibly conduct electricity? I would like to know, advocates as well. I would like to know. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's a wonderful question. So, pure water with no impurities like salt is a non-conductor of electricity. If I want to make it complicated, conductor is also not 1 and 0. There are degrees of conduction. But pure water is a non-conductor. But in real life, you don't find pure water. Okay? Pure water that has salt in it. Our body, our skin, for example, has salt in it. That can allow things to conduct. One brilliant child talks about hydroelectric power. That's why cold water is a. So that's a different thing altogether. It's very complicated. So later we can talk about it. So yes, that's important. Pure water is a non-conductor, but ionized water is a conductor. Okay, well done, thank you. That's a beautiful question. Those who are older, who is in primary 5 here?
A lot of them, sir.
Okay, I said salt is a non-conductor when it's in solid form. But if you melt it, when you go to chemistry, if you melt it and it becomes molten, salt is a conductor. Okay, all right? Molten salt is a conductor. Well done, thank you so much for that. Okay, so now we are running out of time, so I'm gonna skip a few things. But I want you to, I have a letter that I wrote for you students, and it's laminated, and I want your school authorities to please photocopy it and give to each student. So I'll leave this with you, okay? So I'll read it out loud so that you know what it is. So listen, please, okay? And after this, we will sing song, we will dance, we will all till we're ready to go. So this is my letter to the letter of encouragement to the primary school students of Bereton Montessori School. Dear students, a long time ago, I was a primary school student here, just like you. I was curious, I asked questions, and I sometimes got things wrong, and I kept learning. What you're doing right now may seem small. Classwork, homework, experiment, tests, but they are not small at all. They are building your confidence. They are building your courage. They are building the way you think. When something doesn't work for the first time, don't be afraid. Try again. When you don't understand something, ask. When you feel unsure, remember that every strong thinker once started exactly where you are. Stay curious. Be brave enough to test your ideas. Be proud of learning, not just getting things right. You are growing into strong thinkers and creative problem solvers. That journey starts now with belief in you. That's all I have to say to you. And please, for the confidence and give to each and every primary school student. Thank you. Okay, so comments, questions, songs until we are ready to go. That's it.
How is water a conductor?
So, water can be a conductor if it's mixed with salt. So, pure water is an insulator. Beautiful question. What's your name again?
Amanda Amos.
Amanda Amos, that's a beautiful question. So, pure water is a non-conductor. Pure water does not allow electric energy to flow through it. But water with salt, or they call it ionized water, allows electric to flow through. Beautiful question. Beautiful question, Amanda. Does that make sense? Okay. Any other questions? So now is questions, comments, and songs. Between now and when you have to go. And please, teachers, when you have to go, give me a sign. Just do this, and I'll stop. I think so. I'm not sure.
Why did an insulator plus an insulator is a conductor?
That's water, pure water, and
Guys, can you hear what he said? Beautiful comment. Guys, can you look up? He said, water is an insulator, salt is an insulator, but salt and water mixes a conductor. He's saying insulator plus insulator equal to conductor. Why? That's genius. That is Bereton style of genius. So the way I look at it is, it's not an equation like mathematics, right? The question is, why does that happen? For electricity to flow, it needs something to carry it, right? So in water, there is no charged particle to carry electricity. In solid salt, there is no charged particle to carry electricity. But when you dissolve salt in water, those things become what we call ions, and those ions become the charged particles that will carry electricity through it. So it is the ions, the salt ions in water, that is allowing electricity to flow through it. That is the best I can explain, and that's a beautiful question. So it's not so much mathematics in the sense of insulator plus insulator equal to conductor. I suppose you could say is like minus times minus equals to plus. Minus 1 times minus 1 equal to plus 1. Right? You know that, right? Yeah. So don't worry so much about mathematics side, but just understand why it happens. It is because of the ions that can move around, the salt ions that can move around in water that allows salt and water to conduct electricity. There are no ions in pure water, and there is no mobile ion in salt. That's why those don't conduct electricity. Beautiful question. Can you give me a round of applause, please? It's a genius question.
Is frozen ionized water, is it a conductor?
Ionized water or deionized water?
Frozen ionized water.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful. In fact, I wish I could have tested that idea. But my guess is that it's not a conductor. Why? Why do I say so? Because frozen ionized, the ion cannot move. They are all stationary, right? Right? My guess is that it's not, but I have to test that guess. Okay? You're gonna ask me, how will I test it, right? Okay, I put it in the fridge, put 2 conductors and pass it around and see whether it's one of the positive sound. Beautiful. This is Bereton for you. This is Bereton kids for you. Well done. Give him a round of applause, guys. Somebody had a question here.
What is the meaning of laminated?
Wonderful. So in this case, I know why you're asking. It's because of the laminated coil, copper wire, right? So there are certain wires that are used to make coils, right? Those wires, along the strands, they paint an insulator on it. They paint a brown insulator on it, so that you can make them into coils without them shorting out. So that particular kind of wire has an insulating paint on it. That's how it's designed to work, because it's used to make coils. Beautiful question, because it's reasonable to say, why is it a normal copper wire conduct but insulated? What do you call it? Coiled copper wire does not. It's because of the insulating paint on the body of the wire. Okay? Beautiful question. Really smart. The same question I expect from Bereton children. Okay, go on. You first.
Why is that water is an insulator, but if lightning strikes a pond of water and it touches, it might keep?
Have you? It's amazing you said minds, right? I thought you were going to say it well. Again, you're talking like a Bereton child, right? You're talking based on evidence. The truth is, I would like to see someone who was educated through that way. And the answer is, I don't know. Right? In this case, I don't know. But the fact that I don't know doesn't bother me, because if I want to know, then I can design it, take a guess, and test it, and know more. Okay? Right? But for a fact, water is an insulator. I'm coming.
Why is that why you put salt in front of the test like Tesla wants to move?
By Tesla, how do you mean? You mean the buzzer? You mean buzzing, or how do you mean by putting salt in front of the buzzer? I mean Tesla.
Like if you put salt in front of the Tesla car, why won't it move?
A Tesla car, you put salt in front of it. I don't understand that. You mean a Tesla car? If you put salt in it?
Tesla is electric.
Electric? I don't understand the question. Maybe you can please. Yeah, if you put salt in a Tesla car, it won't move. I really don't know that. I don't have an answer. I would like to give other people the opportunity to ask this one.
If
water near a hydroelectric power station, what will happen to the machines carrying the electricity?
The answer I give you now might be speculation, right? I need to go and read examples of where that happened and give you an informed opinion. Okay? If you really want to know, rather have to read up where that such things happened and we came about, or do your own text, or do your own text. Okay? So scientists don't know it all, and that's the beauty of science. Okay? If you don't know, say you don't know, and make steps to find out. Okay? Is any hand raised here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Insulator plus insulator is common.
I regret saying that, right? Insulator plus insulator. No. I didn't say it's a general rule, insulator plus insulator. I'm saying that what one of your peers said looked like he was trying to say there's an equation called insulator plus insulator equal to nothing. It's not in all cases. It's not in all cases. In this particular case, an insulator of water mixed with another insulator of salt gave us a conductor. So forget about it from a mathematics point of view, understand it from a science point of view, from a maths, from a physics point of view, which is for something to allow electricity to flow through it, it needs particles that are moving. In this case, it's ions. In some other places, it's just free electrons. Okay? I understand that. I understand the question. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other question? Yeah, let me get to the other guy.
You have a question? You have a question? You have a question?
You have a question? You have a question? You have a question?
In all cases, is water an insulator?
Beautiful. In all cases, pure water is an insulator. Okay? Okay. For now, I'm just taking it like that. Okay?
One more question. One more question. Why is on pure water doesn't allow energy to flow?
Why is it that pure water pure water doesn't allow energy? So it's the other way around. On pure water, if it has ions in it, right? Say salt and water will allow energy to go through it. Okay? And why does salt and water allow energy? Because there are ions, there are small messengers, there are small things, called ions that allow energy to go through it. Okay? Alright? Okay. Guys, any other question? Otherwise, how much time do we have? Whatever time we have left, we can just sing. Sorry? 5 minutes. We have only 5 minutes, so we can take questions or we can sing. Sing, yeah? Okay. This is the last question. Oh, is that what you're trying to say? This is typical Bereton style critical thinking. I love this, and I'm happy that I came from the same academic home as you guys. Right? In all cases, is there any conductors that you can mix together to give you an insulator? I doubt it. I doubt it. No, I doubt it. Yes, I don't know whether in all cases when you mix conductors together you get insulator. I've never come across that before. Okay? Right? Beautiful question. Thank you. Please give me a round of applause. Okay. So you have two who want to say something.
Go outside. Tell it. They have a message for you, sir. Both of them. Okay, stand here. You stand here. Face with that.
Good day, sir. My name is Ajibel Pudakeka Tana Belema, and on behalf of the students, I'm here to tell you thank you for coming here to teach us and coming here to teach us who we really are. So you may live long with life. God may strengthen you in Jesus' name.
Good day, sir. My name is Seki Bozu, and on behalf of the pupils of Bereton Montessori School, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for teaching us and enlightening us. You may live long in Jesus' name.
Thank you so much. I have dreamed for 35 years for this day, and it's exceeded my expectations. Thank you. That's all I can say. And thank you to the teachers as well and management. Okay?
Thank you so much, sir, for making out, time from your busy schedules to come talk to the children of Bereton, remind them of who they are, then taking them through the memory lane of your own memories, and then letting them know that someday they will also think back, begin to remember what is happening today. Well, it's really been awesome. We appreciate you for that, and we pray that the Lord will continue to be with you, to strengthen you in all your endeavors, that the Lord will make ways for you. We expect more of you. Before you leave, I want to have one-on-one talk with you, so that let's see how much collaboration we can still have, to move the school forward to the next level. Go on with what you're doing, continue what you're doing, and you will not regret it.
Amen.
Thank you, sir. Let's put our hands together once again for them. All right, we want to take something